Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So in today's video we're going to look at this new character creation AI system. It's pretty early, so this is like all these things are. We've had ChatGPT and now we have all these other things sort of coming out of the woodwork. So this is, they call this one CharacterGPT, how to generate realistic, intelligent and interactive AI characters. It's very early stages. It does have some blockchain stuff in there. They are going to be using the Polygon blockchain, I believe. As far as I can see, you can't do this, mint any stuff out at the moment. It's sort of early stages, but you can sort of. I've had a couple of goes. I'm not very good at these sort of AI prompts, to be honest. So you can see here, what you're doing is you're sort of creating a character. So a chess coach from Canada who has a very short temper. I don't know, what could we say? An NFT trader from Poland who has just lost a lot of money on doodles. What are we calling? Called Klaus. Okay, so an NFT trader from Poland called Klaus who's just lost a lot of money on doodles. Here we go. He sort of pulls these things up. So yeah, it looks like you get five goes to begin with. It says 29 credits in the top right hand corner. I don't quite know how those things. I started off with 35 credits. I've used this was my third one that I've done, so I don't quite know how that system is. It's very early, and I don't quite know. Yeah, there's the AI system, how that works, and then there's how they sort of monetize it. So as you can see here, they sort of failed that one. So he's not called Klaus, he's called Darnell Duffy. He's a real estate agent. He's a sort of a trader type guy, I suppose. So unlock the character to access all features and earn more credits. I haven't collected any yet. So there's a sort of drop down where you can sort of choose what you want to use them for, which is, I don't really know. I don't think I call this guy as a ambassador. Maybe he's an NPC, public or private. I don't really know what that goes. So I have collected him and received 20 credits. So it sort of says go to wallet, but that's blanked out. I don't think the wallet stuff is there. So they're saying, okay, maybe if I click off this, it will mint it then. I've been gifted 5 Ali tokens. Okay, that's interesting. So this didn't happen last time I did it. So obviously it's a moving target. Maybe lots of people are looking at this now, so that's why it's not going through. Okay, so let's just see if I can. Oh, there we go. So there he goes. So my credits have gone up. Character profile. Let's see. So obviously this sort of stuff, lots of people in the games are looking at these sort of AI prompts in order to build things. So I'm not quite sure with the AI, please. So I can change all this sort of stuff. There's the voice I can do. So I could change all these sort of things. NFT traders are known as being patient, kind-hearted, and friendly. Doesn't look like, so there's the voice we can change. So we're changing sort of backstory type stuff. So you can actually go into quite a lot of this sort of prompts. So I guess you're sort of it's dropping you something off here, and you can because he's an estate agent. How do you feel like your home was flooded? Interesting. So with all these sort of AI things, I think it's sort of messing around with this sort of stuff. That you do have to sort of play around, and it's not simple as, even with AI, even with clever AI, it's not as simple as pressing a button and out this stuff all pops. Although obviously it gets cleverer all the time and probably gets cleverer at a faster and faster rate. So what we've got here, so we can see here it's so I can interact with him. How should he address me? Sir. Sir Lancelot, obviously. So begin interactions with I'm spending my credits, so he's thinking. Okay, this is yes. He's talking away now. There he goes. Let's just say I want to buy a castle. Of course I do. We've got a good castle for me. castle qualifier history edition. Oh, I don't know. It's running. Scotland is a good place for castles. Actually, Wales is the best place in the UK for castles because the Normans built loads of castles in Wales to stop the Welsh attacking them. Wales, isn't that near Scotland? Yes. So he wants to do it near Scotland. No, I don't like Scotland. Not exactly true, but you know, have to keep the regional rivalries going. Who should come with us? Who should we take with us? Should we take William the Conqueror? Maybe a good one to come to Wales with us. Going into British history here, English history. I wonder if he knows William the Conqueror. Where should we meet him in the past? All right, I think we're sort of getting carried away here and falling down a rabbit hole that isn't very helpful. Let's go and see if we can. Very funny. Okay. Oh, see, so you knew that was a situation. Right. So let's see. So let's have who could we think? A cake builder from my favourite place, Boise, Idaho, who also loves dogs and Candy Crush Saga. Okay. Not a cake builder, are you? A cake maker called Susan. Okay, let's see what we get with this one. So anyway, so this is obviously a bit of fun, but you can imagine, you know, in these big RPGs, a whole bunch of people just making up thousands of NPCs, and I think it's obviously harder to run these sort of things as personal assistants and brand ambassadors. But I guess maybe it is interesting. You can have these as sort of chat bots. You can have these people on producing your Twitter feeds. Chloe Brown. Okay, she's not called Susan. They're having a problem with that. She's a cake maker who makes cake, good, using chocolate frosting and vanilla ice cream, good. Cupcakes, of course. She brings home delicious treats. What does it say on her top? Sat and Dad. Bit nervous by that. Let's collect her as well, shall we? What should we have her as? Not sure I want a digital companion. She could be an influencer. Yes, this is exactly the sort of influencer I need for blockchain gaming world. Chloe's going to do a good job there. Rewarding people who interact with my stuff with virtual cupcakes. Definitely going to work. So yeah, I mean, you get the idea. I'm not going to have to overdo this. I'm just going to let this go through and see. The minting bit is the interesting bit. I mean, if they're just, this really counts as an unlimited mint at the moment. I suppose you're limited and you can only collect so many per wallet. But basically, you're going to be if people are just going to be spamming the Polygon blockchain, especially if you're getting. I got some tokens as well, didn't I? So this is a bit crazy. So where's she gone? No, she's not worked, has she? Right. Well, there she is. Chloe Brown has turned up. Not quite. See what else we got. Oh, see. Basic character can be generated by anyone. Collected character. Okay, that's okay. So yeah. So you have off-chain stuff, on-chain stuff. A verified character is a digital chin. Oh, so I can actually make myself. That looks like one of the Polygon founders. Interesting. Okay, so these ones can work across the AI protocol, but you can't use these. Okay, so you can only make digital twins as a verified thing. I don't know how you do that. That's interesting. Have a look at that. So this is the okay, blah blah. Okay, and so this is pretty cool. So I couldn't work out how to get to OpenSea from within that sort of wallet page. We can see here, as suggested, there's quite a lot going on. So almost 46,000 characters created already. I mean, I don't know quite why anyone would want to trade them, because you can just go and create your own, which is why the price is very low. So there's been about 100 sold by the looks of things. So there's 21,000 owners, so that should be, if everyone mints out what they can do at the moment, that'd be 5. That'd be 100, 5 each. So that's that many wallets looks like they've been created. And we can sort of see these. It's one of these things. They are sort of these sort of generic looks, but I guess they must be all be they're all AI generated, so they must all be slightly different, but they all look. It's a bit like Revenge of the Clones, isn't it? They're very, very similar sort of looks. It's like a little bit scary. So there we go. I wonder if I bet someone's. It's always good to look at what someone's put the high price at. Someone's probably put it like a 200 ETH or something. Yeah. Why's this one got? Someone's. Oh, that's interesting. Why's someone gone in and? Who's this one? This is a Frankenstein one. Someone hacked it so they can put their own image in. What? Oh, she's a zombie. That's why. Okay, cool. Jesse Morris is a zombie. I don't think you can see here. So this is the. Okay, cool. So we can actually, so it's actually generating the text out, and then we can go in to the platform, and then we can interact with them. There he is. On-chain details. Well, that is interesting. I don't know how you can, and to work out how you sell them. I don't know work out how to sell them because I'm not going to sell them, but that's sort of interesting how that sort of stuff happens. I can't collect it. No. So there we go. Something to mess around with. I'm sure you can be more creative than me. But I think it just goes to show, obviously, this is just the sort of the tip of the iceberg when you start having these massive AI-generated user UGC sort of platforms, and you stick blockchain around them, and obviously people can decide some of them are worth more than others. I guess you probably need, visually at least, to have slightly more definition between what's going on. It all looks very sort of similar. How can you decide which ones are worth more than others? But I'm sure people will come up with ideas. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon.